Electron transfer in photosynthesis. This is my today's topic. So, electron transport takes place with the help of four complexes. These are PS1 absorb along wavelength red light and transfer to P700. It's P700. It is the electron released reaches ferredoxin in stroma through A. It's A1 and ultimately to NADPH for the formation of NADPH. To two hydrogens and two electrons are required. This formed ferredoxin electrons reach NADP plus 1 at the time and protons are taken from stroma. The enzymes ferredoxin NADP reduces is present in the surface of thylakoid membranes towards stroma. As a result, 2 electron deficit is formed for PS1. The deficit of electrons to PS1 are compensated by PS2. The antenna pigment molecules of PS2 are activated in the presence of short wavelength red light and the energy is transferred to the reaction center P680 and activated it. The electron released from it is transferred to quinone through pheophytin. So, PQ is reduced to plastoquinol by taking electron from reduced quinone and 2 protons from stroma. For every 2 electrons transferred, 4 hydrogens are released into the lumen by quinone cycle. This is the quinone cycle in the transfer of electron and protons through cytosine B6 of F complex. It is not completely understood, but it could be explained by quinone cycle. So, in cytochrome B6 complex consists of 2 cytochrome B type molecules, 1 cytochrome C is ferrous sulfate protein and 2 quinone oxidation reduction sites and 1 quinone molecule reduced to quinone hydrogen by the accepting 2 electrons from PS2, 2 protons from the lumen. It's oxidized towards lumen side by transferring one of the 2 electrons to raise ferrous sulfate protein and other 2 cytochrome B and released 2 hydrogens into the lumen and the electron transferred to ferrous sulfur ultimately reached P700. So, cytochrome F and later PC and electron from reduced to cytochrome B is transferred to quinone through other cytochrome B molecules to form semiquinone. Other quinone hydrogen molecules formed transfer electrons to Pc through ferrous sulfate and ultimately to P700. Second electron from quinone hydrogen is transferred through two cytochrome B molecules to semiquinone. Semiquinone is reduced to hydroquine, so receiving two protons from stroma. So a result of transfer of every two electrons to P700 so these four hydrogens are transferred to lumen through thylakoid membrane. Electrons one by one reach cytochrome F of the cytochrome B6 of F complex in a similar manner as the reduced PQ. From cytochrome, electrons are transferred to Pc and ultimately to P700, compensating the electron deficit in it. However, PS2 develops a deficit of 2 electrons with the help of oxygen evolving complex. Photolysis of water takes place in the and two hydrogens are released into the lumen and two electrons are transferred to PS2, compensating its deficit. This is associated with the release of oxygen. Thus, for the release of one molecule of oxygen, PS1 and PS2 have to absorb 4 photons of light each. So, this transfer 2 electrons from water to PS2 and PS2 to PS1 and PS1 to NADP plus it is called non-cyclic electron transport. So, this is the associated with not only formation of NADPH but also the synthesis of ATP and release of oxygen. So, sometimes if only long wavelength red light it is available, PS1 only will be activated. Under such conditions, ATP synthesis takes place without NADPH formation. The electron released from PS1 reaches PQ through ferredoxin and cytochrome B6. PQ derives two hydrogens from stroma and is reduced to PQH2. Later, it transfers two electrons, one at a time, to cytochrome F and PC, ultimately to P700, and release two hydrogens into the lumen. So, there's the electron deficit of P700 is satisfied, and this transfer to electron released from PS1 reaching the same PS1 is called cyclic electron transport. The photon gradient developed can lead to ATP synthesis, but NADPH is not formed and oxygen is not released, and thus the Organisms without PS2 activity cannot release oxygen in their photosynthesis. So photosynthesis of water, this is the photosynthesis of water. The release of electron from the water through oxygen evolving complex, it was intensive research for several years, and now it is the explained with the help of water oxidizing a clock. So basal cork opened as early as 1970, that oxygen is released from water in pore flushes. So this cork opened as early as 1970 that oxygen is released from water in pore flashes. The time period between the four flashes give scope for accumulation of four positive charges. 5 stage in OEC are indicated. S0, this is S0, then S1, S2, S3, S4. So one electron is released from state S0 to S1. Then similarly during the stages of S1 to S2, to S2 to S3, S3 to S4, and one electron each is released, so that the end due to release of 4 electrons, 4 positive charges, and these are 4 positive charges. Are created. For the return of S4 to S0, 4 electrons are required, and these are derived from 2 water molecules and different S phases in the indicator of oxidation states of manganese. Manganese is it is the manganese, it is closely associated with the core complex of PS2, and oxygen is released by the activity of this photosystem. So in this calcium and chloride ions also help in this process. So in addition, another electron carries Yx, operates between OCE and P680. It is identified as the radical released from D1 protein of the reaction center of PS2. This hypothesis is proved by X-ray absorption and ESR. Along with release of oxygen, 4 hydrogens are formed by the oxidation of water and released into the lumen, and later they reach stroma through ATPase and lead to the synthesis of ATP. In this electrons transfer into photosynthesis. These are the 4 complexes, the PS1, these are red light wavelength, long length wavelength red light, and transfer to P700, it is excited and the electron released reaches paradoxin in stroma through A1. These are ultimately to NADPH plus for the formation of NADPH. Two hydrogens and two electrons are required this. And in the quinone cycle, electrons cytochrome F complex is not completely understood, but it could be explained by quinone cycle. Cytochrome B6F complex consists of two cytochrome B type molecules, one cytochrome C, cytochrome F, so this is the photolysis of water. Photolysis of water, the release of electrons from the water through oxygen evolving complexes. So in this, the 5 stages are indicated. These are S0, S1, S2, S3, S4. So one electron released from the state of S0 to S1, and similarly these are during this all stages S1 to S2, S2 to S3, S3 to S4. So one electron each is released. This and due to the release of 4 electrons, 4 positive charges are created. So for the return of S4 to S0, 4 electrons are required, and these are derived from 2 water molecules. Different S phases indicate the oxidation states of manganese. Manganese, it is the closely associated with the core complex of PS2, and oxygen is released by the activity of photosystem. So calcium chloride ions also help in this process. In addition, another electron carrier YX and operates between OEC and P680. So it is identified as the radical released from D1 protein of the reaction center of PS2. This hypothesis is proved by X-ray absorption and ESR, along with the release of oxygen. 4 hydrogens are formed by oxidation of water, and these are released into the lumen. So water later they reach stroma through ATPase and lead to the synthesis of ATP. So this is the electron transfer in the photosynthesis. Electrons are transport. This is the quinone cycle. This is the photolysis of water.